What's up, guys? This is the Holland and Toast podcast. I'm Harry and Toast, and this is Charlie and Holland, obviously. And this is episode 21, I think. I think we got it right. What are you drinking today, Charlie?
I'm not. I don't know what you're talking about.
You showed me before the show. Charlie's got a big old pint of semen, it looks like.
No?
Kicking it off straight to the point. You know what this podcast is
I've got
about.
a bottle of water.
Oh my God, you're such a prick. Such a prick. But yeah, we're freeballing it this week again, once again. We are recording on a Saturday, though. So we started going up.
We're one day ahead of normal.
We're not one day ahead.
One step
We're on the
ahead.
day that we said we're supposed to record. So this is Saturday. We're recording. And what have you been playing this week, Charlie? Boom.
Arc.
Cool.
Just a
Next
shit
topic.
ton of arc.
Next topic. Like we've done that one.
I mean, this week I think I may have sunk about at least 15 hours into it.
You enjoyed it, or you just? Oh, obviously. No,
You
I'm just.
did you just blow into the microphone?
I went to blow a hair off of my, and then I forgot the microphone is there.
Wow. Yeah, no, Arc. I am absolutely loving Arc. It's just. I think I explained last time. When I first played it, I just thought it was shit because I didn't know you could like tame dinosaurs and do cool shit.
There's literally a person riding a dinosaur.
No, you said that as well last time. But yeah, it's really good. I'm still enjoying it, and
You just like dinosaurs. That's all it is.
and I have a shit ton of dinosaurs.
That's it. You just really like dinosaurs. I've been playing it a bit. I'm not enjoying it as much as Charlie, if I'm honest. It's good, but
I love it.
it's very grindy, and I just don't care.
You can change that though. You can change it from being grindy.
I just want guns, and I just want to kill things. I want there to be other players.
We can do that. That's the thing. We can go into dedicated servers that are there,
Yeah, I want other players to kill.
which I think we should actually try later.
Yeah, I just want to kill other people. I just want to ruin their day.
So it's basically we'll be playing like Rust, but with dinosaurs.
Yeah, and we'll just sort of like camp. We won't build a base. We'll just put fires and build stuff as we go.
Well, you can build a base and put like locks on the door.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna build some stuff when I need to make stuff.
Yeah, but then what happens when you log out?
I don't care. It's a throwaway. I don't give a fuck. I'm just playing to ruin everyone else's time. That's how I play every game. That's how I play every game.
Other than that, I don't think I've played many other games this week. Obviously, daily Fortnite to get that black knight skin.
Are you actually still grinding on that?
Yeah, every day.
They got the new map coming next week in Fortnite.
Oh yeah.
Or not new map, the revised map. It's the same map.
That should be sick.
Some bulbs. The campfire's in it, which I picked one up and didn't use it.
I picked one up and it's a bit lackluster.
Can it fill you to 100, or does it still fill you?
I was on about 52 health, 48 health, something like that, and it filled me to 98. So it does about half health.
It must fill you full. Does it slowly build over time?
Yeah, you just have to sit by it. I think it only gives you about 50 health.
Usually they have cut-offs though. You can keep. I mean, maybe it does go to 100, but you have to sit by it for that whole time.
Oh no, I sat by it for the whole time. It went out.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it goes out. It doesn't just stay on. Okay, so while it's on, it can heal you. There's no limit on how much it can heal you, but it can only heal you so far.
Yeah, it can only give you about 50 health.
It seems good if you've built a base and then you're in a gunfight, like if you're in squads, so you could just rotate back up and down. But to me, mini potions and bandages will do.
I wonder if they're going to bring out a quicker version of the bandage.
Bandage is only like 3 seconds. I don't think. What else could it be? A plaster? Like.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It would only give you 10 health.
Yeah, maybe.
And you can stack quite a lot of them.
Yeah, so you could have like a box of plasters.
Yeah, and you can just
or painkillers.
Or painkillers, something like that. That gives you. Oh, that could give you like a temporary health.
I think they need to add something like the PUBG Red Bull, which makes you run fast.
Speed boost, yeah.
Like a purple potion that you drink and it gives you a speed boost.
Oh, let's slurp.
No, slurp's still blue. The color of the potion.
Oh, the color.
It's like a shield potion, just purple, and it makes you run faster. In Fortnite, there'd only be certain times where that's helpful because you're already quite fast.
It's only when you're trying to outrun.
What would change in our game if we've both got one? We would stay in places when the shield's coming in for a lot longer, because then we've got the speed boost for say 30 seconds and we'd be able to get in.
Yeah.
That's how we use bounce pads. We don't use bounce pads to attack people. We use it to run the storm, keep closer to the storm. Because
I feel like that would be better.
The way we see it is if you're close to the storm, no one can shoot you from behind. And if they are, they're dying already. So
Yeah.
you've got an advantage already. I love it when you're running from the storm and someone's running behind you and they shoot at you and you get in as the storm stops and they're still running and you just turn around straight away. I love that.
It's like when we had that game the other day and we were playing squads, just the two of us, and we decimated three teams.
Well, 3 or 4 squads we just destroyed.
They were like full squads.
The last squad that got us, we were destroying. We'd already been in about 2 gunfights.
Yeah. And it was literally the last guy. We'd taken down everyone else, and it was the last guy that killed us.
We choked bad. He was quite good, that shotgun, to be fair. He got 2 hits on us when we had half health, so kudos to him. But his team sucked.
Yeah.
Everyone, we were playing and we were like, oh, this is going well.
I actually need to do some squads.
Oh, it's just us and them. What?
I actually need to do some squads.
Yeah, I might play it after this.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what I'm doing today. I need to eat as well. But that's not very important. I don't know why I said that out loud.
Because this is what happens in this podcast. It's fully uncut. It's literally whatever spews out of our mouths stays in.
Yeah, except that racist rant you had to cut out that one time.
I've never cut anything out.
Yeah, that's what a racist rant person would say.
I mean, we can tell who's the racist from last week.
It was like Mel Gibson already.
You can tell who's the racist from last week's episode.
Yeah, it's the part you cut out. I wasn't racist. It was funny. It's so funny.
My point is proved.
It's like Mel Gibson. Have you heard the Mel Gibson tapes?
No.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Of Mel Gibson ranting and being racist about the Jews. There it is. There's the drink. It's so funny. There's one of them where he's like, "You were supposed to blow me before the jacuzzi," and it's just like, what the fuck is going on in this conversation? There's no video or anything. It's just tapes.
Wow. It's
just really, really funny. You need to listen to them. Oh, Mel Gibson, what a crazy fucker. Did you prepare any topics for this week, Charlie?
I don't know about topics. I have some news stories.
Go on then, knock them dead.
First one is just dumb. So there's a surgeon, right? He was sentenced at Birmingham Crown Court.
Where was he sentenced?
Birmingham Crown Court.
There we go.
After he was fined £10,000 and sentenced to 12 months of community service because he branded his initials onto his patient's liver during a transplant.
Was it like Jim was ear, or was it like
why the fuck would you do that?
It's like someone in our school. He defaced the hardcore by writing his full name on it.
It's like, are you dumb? There's only one person that could be.
Yeah, this person wrote their full name on it, and it was like, wasn't me. They were like, but it says your name, and it was like.
To be fair,
person's name was here on the hardcore, and it was like.
To be fair, someone else could write your name.
No, it was him.
But everyone knew it was him.
Yeah, it was. Oh, that kid.
That was the first one. I only had one more.
And that's so stupid though. Like, why would you brand your initials?
I don't know.
That's so funny.
This next one's actually funnier. So a woman tried to return a Christmas tree for a refund in January because it was dead.
You know, Christmas trees aren't just for Christmas, Charlie.
It's like, and you're mad.
Dude, the person dealing with that, I would have pissed myself. I would have been like, no.
Oh, it's ridiculous. Some people are so stupid.
Not as funny as this story.
Oh my god. She did get a refund though.
Did she actually? They probably gave it to her to be like, fuck off, there you go.
Jesus.
I've got the best news story of the week.
Okay, let's go for it.
Thai Prime Minister tells reporters to direct all their questions at his cardboard cutout. Yep, this motherfucker, the Prime Minister, I'm not going to try and pronounce... Oh, fuck it, I don't care. Prayut Chan-o-cha, that's his name. That's literally his name. Told reporters outside the government house in Bangkok to direct all their questions at the cardboard cutout of him. So apparently what he said, like in his own language translated, was, whoever wants to take a picture on political questions about conflict, ask this guy. And he pointed to a life-size cutout of himself in front of the microphone. This motherfucker, he's got some balls. But that's not it. He don't stop there. He does not stop there. He doesn't just have one cardboard cutout. He has about 6 of him doing different things. He's got one
Jesus.
of him shaking a hand. He's got one of them standing in an official picture. He's got one of them in trackies kicking a football. Like, this motherfucker. I'm not gonna
That's a
lie.
bold move.
Let's. Have you seen Dodgeball? Where it's like, that's a bold move, card, and let's see how it pays out for him. As it could expect, it did not go well for him.
Is he
A
still Prime
Facebook
Minister?
poster accused him of having bad manners. Someone wrote, if you don't have the ability to answer people's questions, how can you solve people's problems? I'm not gonna lie. If if Theresa May came out and did that, she could win my vote because I just find it so funny. Like, as we have found out, I am just a massive troll, and that is hilarious. That takes some bollocks that on a scale that I don't know. There's a picture of him bowing with by the background someone setting up the cardboard cutout. It's my favorite thing. This guy, I want to shake your hand, but there would just be a cardboard cutout there.
I want to shake your cardboard hand.
That's so funny. I love that guy. I wanted to be in the meeting where this was decided. Like, they're all sitting there. Maybe we should answer the questions. Maybe we should really just get to the heart of the political issues. No. What we do is make a life-size cutout of you and put that there. And then they'll just go, yes. Yes, Mr. Hung Chung Ung. Like, yes. That's one of his advisors. I don't know. I just made that up. But it's about the same.
Okay.
So, yeah. Oh, we put a big cardboard cutout!
Oh my god.
That's impossible!
Why are you still doing it?
Because I just love this guy and I want to meet him. Because I want to know, why did you greenlight that? Why didn't you just do what all politicians do and just bullshit your way through it? But no, you just thought, fuck this. And you just put a big cardboard cutout instead. It's genius. It's fucking marvelous.
For fuck's sake, why do you do the accent?
Because it's funny.
One of these days you're gonna get fucked with that.
This is funny. I don't care. I'm not going to Thailand anytime soon. Not anymore, I'm not. It's a great, great ploy. I think he is a military dictator, so that's probably why he got away with it. Like, but I don't really know the ins and outs of the Thailand political system, if I'm honest. But yeah, that was my news story of the week, and it's the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. But yeah, I'm out of topics now.
Actually, I actually do have one more. I only discovered it yesterday, but have you ever heard of Bo Burnham?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I watched his thing on Netflix yesterday. His show. It was
Oh,
one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
I hate it. I hate him.
I
think
found
he's
it
not
hilarious.
I think he's not funny at all.
How? It's so funny.
Oh, I really don't like it. Really don't. I just don't think he's funny. I don't know. And he has all that YouTube songs, and they're not funny.
See, I'm on the opposite side. I fucking think he's hilarious.
I watched something on Netflix the other day that was really good. It had Batista in it, or Batista, whatever the wrestler's name is. He was in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Batista.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called, but like, this is a fucking stupidest story. Some like paramilitary group takes over one side of New York, and they've got to run through it, and it's just a lot of people get shot.
Wow.
That's literally it, and Batista doing cool shit. Like, that's
I watched 2 episodes of Black Mirror, the new series.
I haven't watched this series. I heard it sucked.
I haven't watched last series. I've only watched series 1 and then 2 episodes of series 4.
It's a good show, but some of the episodes is proper shit.
Some of them,
like,
but some of them are just like
some of them
weird.
are like this isn't like thought provoking at all. I'm gonna What we can do spoilers on season 1 because you haven't seen season 1 by now.
What are you doing?
Yeah, you're not gonna watch it. That's why I work with spoilers. If it's just come out, if it's within a year or 2, don't spoil it. But if you ain't seen it by now, you ain't seeing it.
Yeah.
So. Oh, other than like really long TV shows like Sons of Anarchy, like you might have just got into it because it's been around for a while. But Black Mirror, if you ain't seen season 1 by now, you ain't seen it. The one that I really liked was the exercise bike one.
Oh yeah.
Where like he goes on to work against the system and then he ends up becoming the system.
Yeah.
I think that one was so cool. I love that one. I think that was actually awesome. That was such a cool episode, and it's weird, and it was actually made
That's
sense.
the thing about them; they're so weird.
And it
It's
was
just like what?
they're weird and they make sense, but they're thought provoking. That's what I like. But some of them, like the one where he's got to fuck the pig, is stupid.
Yeah,
It's
that one I
fucking
thought was
stupid.
weird.
It's fucking stupid. And in real life, that wouldn't happen. It just wouldn't. There has that bit at the end where it's like, oh, they were gonna release her anyway. It's like, oh, fuck this. This is shit. That one was shit. Like that one was proper shit. But there was another one in there that I thought was really, really good. But,
I don't remember them.
what I do is I have flashes of remembering them.
Yeah.
I remember the guy that's blackmailed, and then he has to rob the bank. Do you remember that one? The kid gets blackmailed, and they get forced together by some guy, because he's got like a video of him doing something weird. I remember that one. That one was good. But season 1 was really good. But I've heard this season isn't that good.
Season 1 only had 3 episodes.
Maybe it's part of season 2. I think they might have merged it together on Netflix.
Oh yeah, the other one in season 1 was the grain behind the ear, which lets you record everything.
Oh, I haven't seen that one. I think I fell asleep.
Oh, that one's actually opens your eyes a bit because it thinks.
Is that the one where they can record everything?
Yeah.
And the wife is like, show me, and he won't show her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of them are really good, and now it feels like they're just they've hit sort of gold, and they're just trying to milk it. And it's like, oh, they used to be really deep and weird and like entertaining, but if you actually thought about it, it was like, oh my god, this is actually quite like deep, and there's a lot more to this, and it's the real like expression of like stuff in society. And now they're just like weird shit everywhere, and it's like, oh Jesus, this is fucking stupid. No, it is good though, Black Mirror.
Yeah.
Well, there's loads of stuff on Netflix that's good. The Punisher is sick. Sandcastles.
I still need to watch that.
Have you seen Sandcastles? It's about Afghanistan. It's this like kid goes,
I think
joins the army for college, and then he has to go to Afghanistan.
Is it a movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it.
It's really, really good. I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be like a 20-minute like TV show sort of thing.
I thought it was gonna be shit.
It was really, really good.
Yeah.
I
really enjoyed it.
Is that the one with Brad Pitt in it? I think it has Brad Pitt in it.
Does it?
Yeah, I think it does. You have to Google, because if I type on mine, it'll sound like the thunder.
It does.
Yeah, I'm sure Sandcastles has Brad Pitt in it. It's really, really good. I'd recommend watching it if you like army films. I tried to watch an American Sniper, and I was like, this film is fucking shit. American Sniper is awful.
That's another one that I thought was alright. It wasn't great, but it was alright.
It was just, there was nothing to it. No, it's just a bit boring. And the fake baby scene is just ridiculous. Have you seen the fake baby in American Sniper?
I must have.
Just
yeah,
Google
no,
it.
I must have.
You don't have to show it to anyone.
No, Brad Pitt's not.
What's the one where he's in? There's one on Netflix that he's in. He's in a film on Netflix. Like a Netflix original he's in. I can't remember. I've seen that as well, which is good. I think. I'm not sure. I watched Hacksaw Ridge. That film, I think we've already talked about it, but that film's sick.
Is it War Machine?
Possibly. I usually watch a lot of the war films on Netflix. We Were Soldiers is on there as well. If you want a good war film, We Were Soldiers is really good. Really fucking gruesome though. Have you seen it?
No. What was the other thing you wanted me to look at?
The American Sniper fake. We Were Soldiers is like a Vietnam film, and it's like showing like the gruesomeness of Vietnam. Like this guy gets napalm on him, and he's like burning. This guy goes to pull him out, and it just pulls all his skin off, and it's like, oh, that's disgusting.
Wow.
It's fucking rank. Yeah, it's so bad. But yeah, We Were Soldiers is good. But yeah, I don't really watch that much. I usually play games. I've been playing a lot of Dark Souls.
Yeah, Pete was actually talking about Darksiders 2. That was a PS Plus game.
Yeah, I think it's on my thing. I don't know.
He said that's really good.
Yeah, I've heard bits and bobs about it, but I don't really know much more than that.
I don't have any space though. That's the only problem with me.
I just delete GTA. I ain't get playing in a while. It doesn't take that.
I am thinking about it.
It doesn't take that long to download.
67 gig.
It took me an hour, like 2 hours.
67 gig on the PlayStation. That's just like I could have like 2 or 3 games.
Yeah, it took me like 2 hours to download. Your speed's quicker than mine. You'll have it a lot quicker.
Yeah, I am thinking about it.
It's only if you live with Peter's potato internet.
Do you know what? I was actually talking to him, and it's not actually his internet. It's just the download speed.
Yeah.
His internet's actually decent.
His download is trash.
And he keeps he keeps like saying to his mum, "Oh, can you ring up about the download speed?" And she says, "Yeah, but I stream Netflix fine." It's like, yeah, but that's not download.
Netflix is download.
Yeah, but Netflix doesn't need the same amount it does for a PlayStation to download a game.
Netflix uses a fuckload. If you have like 2 people on Netflix, it will fuck your
Yeah,
internet.
but it's just one. That's all they use, just one, and they barely use it.
Yeah. Yeah, Netflix actually uses quite a lot. That's the whole net neutrality thing. That's what it's all about. Is Netflix? They're saying that it uses too much bandwidth, but I don't know. I'm not going to get into net neutrality.
No.
But yeah, I've been playing Dark Souls, and it's not as bad as everyone says.
Yeah.
If you take out in your head dying is losing, and change it with dying is learning, it's really not that bad. It's just frustrating when you die and you have to do a whole section again, and it's like, oh, I just can't be up. You know, when you've got like this section, I'm like, right, go here, I chop this, go there, stand on this, pull this lever, kill these 2 people, go down, kill this person. And it's like, oh, I died, now I have to do that part again. And that's just a frustrating bit. I'm like, I just can't be asked to do that again. But it's not that hard. Bloodborne, on the other hand, is fucking hard. Like, Bloodborne is way harder than Dark Souls.
Yeah, I haven't played either, so...
Like, Dark Souls is like, oh, so you go to this big guy and he hacks you up the first time. So the second time you're like, right, I'll block that attack. And you block that one, so then you learn that attack. And then you learn his other attack. And then it's just learning. That's all it is. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
It really is. It's just long, and I can't be bothered to learn it. Bloodborne, on the other hand, when I play it, it's like you walk down and someone just kills you. And it's like, well, how do I dodge that? So what you learn is, I don't go that way.
Yeah.
Bloodborne just fucks over and over and over and over. And you'll be like, oh, I've got this bit. And then some new guy will turn up that you didn't see and be like, bang, you're dead. And it's like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I haven't played either, so I can't really compare. But
yeah,
I'm thinking about getting into
Bloodborne is a lot harder. Like, way harder. I can't even do the first level on Bloodborne. I haven't got that far. And you think, oh, I've got it. And you'll get through the first bit and then you'll die, like, to learn it again. You'll be really far back. And then you'll go to do it again and you'll die on, like, the first section. It's like, fuck this game. Bloodborne is hard. Bloodborne is a lot harder. Dark Souls 3 isn't that bad.
I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I've played this week. I don't mean.
If I sat down on the weekend and like was like, right, I am completing Dark Souls, I could do it. I don't know, I could. It's not that bad. Just use the shield.
Yeah.
Bloodborne doesn't give you a shield. Like, doesn't give you a way to stop them hurting you other than jumping away. So yeah, I would not play Bloodborne first. That was the first one I got, and it just fucked me over and over and over. There's never a point where you're like, I've got this. Because like, I got it, and then out of nowhere something kills you. Like, I don't have it. But yeah, if you just replace the dying in Dark Souls with, oh, I just learned how that guy attacks, it's not that hard.
Yeah.
It's a puzzle game. That's what it is. It's not. They're all puzzle games. It's just a real-time puzzle game. Like, while Civ is a strategy game, and StarCraft is a real-time strategy game, like, it's a real-time puzzle game.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And if you make one mistake, you die and have to do it all again.
Yeah.
It's just frustrating having to do it all again. That's the worst part. It's like, oh, I just spent 10 minutes getting back to this part to learn that little thing, and it's like, oh.
Yeah, I think I get pissed off too easily.
Yeah, it's not pissing off, it's frustrating. It's like, oh, now I have to do this bit that I've done 100 times again. And that's the part that's making me not want to play.
Yeah.
It's just, I know if you put more bonfires, it would defeat the object of the game. But it's like, I wish there was a way that I could just go back for back 2 minutes and just come back and try this again. Because this is very frustrating, having to do this again. But you have to die to know how he moves. There's a boss I'm at that halfway through the fight changes, and I didn't know that until he did it and killed me. And then I was like, okay, cool. So now I've learned that, and now I need to fight him like a couple more times to learn out how to get rid of that. But it's the sort of game that a guide would ruin. If you went through with a guide, it would ruin it.
Yeah.
So if you watch something that was like, this is how you kill this boss, and this is how you kill that boss, it would really fucking ruin it for you. So yeah, I don't really use guides in games, to be fair. Other than, like, say, a GTA where I'm like, right, what's the quickest way to get this story done?
Yeah.
Because I don't really care about those. I wouldn't use a guide in, like, The Last of Us or something, because that's just a way to spoil that game. And that's the only thing I refuse to spoil, because that game is so good. And I will always hark back to that is the best game I've ever played in my life.
I think it's one of mine.
It's the best game, best experience I've had in a game by far. And it had a really underrated multiplayer.
Yeah, we never really played it though. We played it a little bit, but not a lot.
Played it a couple nights in a row. It was
Yeah,
underrated. No one played it.
yeah, that's the thing. There was never, hardly ever anyone online.
Yeah, it was. This was that game was so good though. I tried to use the well, not the remote play. The not what's it called? PlayStation Now
Yeah,
to play the mini game they did, and oh my god, the PlayStation Now was just fucking trash.
yeah, it's
It's a waste
horrible.
of money. Why can't I just download the game to my system like you can on Xbox?
Yeah,
And then it just because it's PlayStation Now game, it just does an authentication. It's like, yes, you have PlayStation Now, in you go, and then you can play it locally rather than having to do this shitty streaming shit.
yeah, especially if you've got bad internet and it keeps dropping out and there's
Yeah,
not
so
many save points and stuff.
yeah, I could just I was trying to play it and I was getting through, and then I just had when you have an internet drop for like a minute,
Yeah,
and then it kicked me out, and I was like, or you start losing graphics. It's like just fucking download it.
it'd be so much easier. I
So I
think a
want to
lot
play
more people would play it as well.
I wanted to play Operation Flashpoint because I used to love that game, and well, I couldn't because I couldn't download it. And every time Operation Flashpoint is like like an Arma 3 kind of game for like the consoles.
Yeah,
So it's like a realistic shooter, and so you need to be able to see distances, and you can't because it keeps like pixeling out, and it's like, oh, this is fucking shit. Operation Flashpoint though, that's a good game. I recommend that game if you still got PS3. It's a lot of fun. It's really hard though, but it's like a real like hyper realistic tactical shooter for the consoles. No, it's very
I don't
fun.
think I ever played it.
I had it because it was cheap in game. Like most, I really wish they'd re-release it so I could buy it. Because if I could buy it rather than it being on PlayStation Now, I would. That's what I don't understand either. Why can't I buy the games that are on PlayStation Now? They're already there. They're already ready for me
Yeah,
to.
that's a good point. I would buy so many.
It's like I would give you a tenner for Operation Flashpoint on my PS4.
I would buy so many games.
Yeah, there's like they say that there's a library of like 350 games, is it, or 300 games?
Yeah.
You can't buy any of them. You have to have PlayStation Now. So why can't I just buy this game? I want it. That's the only one I want to play. I used my free trial to play The Last of Us.
Yeah, that's the thing. You
and Operation
pay
Flash.
like 15 quid a month to play one game that you like.
I was like, why can't I just buy this game? You've already
Yeah.
ported it to my PS4. Oh no, they don't port it to the PS4. They do it with that weird PS3 changeover,
Oh
don't
yeah,
they?
I remember. Yeah, that's I don't
But
understand.
why can't you just let me use that? Why can't it I log into my say if I want to play Operation Flashpoint, it comes up you are now using PS3 controls. So fair enough. I guess I am. Like why isn't that a thing? I just don't understand PlayStation now. It's so much games in there, such a good library that they kind of just luck away, and it's like it's all here, but you can't have it unless you. Yeah, it's just stupid. It's
Yeah,
just
I think I even tried a few when I used my free trial.
Yeah, I was gonna buy it, and then I was like, "This is a fucking waste of money." Is it
Especially
15 or
when
30?
it's £15 a month, isn't it?
I don't know. Considering PlayStation Plus is like,
Now 50 quid a year.
yeah.
Oh, it's gone down to £12.99 a month.
It's still expensive as fuck.
Yeah, it's just not worth the money.
No, it needs to get its head in it. Like it's being left behind by the Xbox's one. I've seriously been contemplating buying it.
It's now. You can now use PS Now on PC.
Why? Aren't most of the games on Steam?
Well, yeah, no, even I think it was more for the PlayStation exclusives, like Uncharted and stuff.
Okay,
And The Last of
so
Us.
so Uncharted is pretty much on PC now.
Yeah, but with PS3 graphics.
If you want to play Uncharted, it doesn't make a difference. Uncharted is not the sort of game where it's like a beautifully graphical game. It's all about the story, isn't it? I am sad to say I have never played an Uncharted. Never once have
I
I
played
played
them
it.
all.
I've heard that's good.
They are decent. They are decent. I wouldn't play them more than once.
Yeah, but they're story games, aren't they?
Yeah, same as The Last of Us. Once you've already played it once, it's not as good. It's still an amazing game.
Oh, yeah, but it's how does it work? Do you like run around? There's like a lot of button action scenes where you push square and triangle to do things, doesn't it? At the
Yeah.
right time, otherwise you die. Or am I thinking of a completely
No,
different game?
I think it does.
You said you just played them all.
Oh, Uncharted.
Yeah.
Oh, Uncharted do, yeah.
What were you talking about?
The Last of Us.
Oh no, that game doesn't have any of it.
Yeah, no, that's
Maybe.
what I was thinking. I was like, is he being serious?
Oh no, The Last of Us has the circle mash when you get trying to get your face chomped off, but that's about it.
Yeah.
I can't wait for The Last of Us 2.
Oh, it's gonna be so good. Have they done a release date yet?
Possibly. I'm not getting my hopes up. I'm not even if it's half as good as the first one, it'll be a phenomenal game. Like,
Yeah.
the first one is so good. Oh, that's one of the only games I think should be a film. It's such a good game. I love it. I'll probably play through it again, to be honest. Absolute phenomenal game.
Oh, 2019.
Oh, I hope so. I want them to release it when it's ready.
Yeah.
I want it to be like, shit, it needs to come out tomorrow. Let's release it. I want them to be like, look, it's not ready. Let's not release it.
Yeah, there's no point releasing an unfinished game.
Exactly. And that's why I think it's going to be brilliant. Because their partner is Sony, but Sony's quite good to its developers, from what I've gathered. They sort of let you have free reign to do your own thing. Like, that's what I've gathered. What are you looking at?
Red Dead Redemption 2's release date.
See, that's one of the games that everyone loves, and for some reason
I loved it. I
just never could get on with it. I've never really liked the cowboys and Indians and sort of Wild West theme of games and movies.
I thought it was basically GTA with cowboys.
Yeah, exactly, and that doesn't appeal to me very much. And I did play it, but I could just never get on with it. Didn't really enjoy it ever. So I probably won't get it, but I can see why people do like it. But because it's the only real good Wild West game out there.
Yeah, that's the only. I can't even think of another one.
Exactly. So I do see why people get it. I just don't really like that sort of theme. I'm sick to death of fucking sci-fi games.
Yeah, they need to bring out some.
That's why I love Rainbow, because Rainbow, it's like this weird future, but it's like 2-3 years in the future.
Yeah, it's not like forever.
Speaking of Rainbow, have you seen any of the update or the mid-seasons that are coming?
I've seen a couple of things, like Twitch can only have 5 shocks now per drone.
5 tasers per drone, because they want people to stop shooting people with it, and they want people to decide if you've got 1 shock left and you see an ADS or a mirror window.
You got to choose
decide which one, rather than like, because those 15 shocks could, if you were for good Twitch, could destroy all the gadgets
and all the cameras around the map.
Yeah, so you've got to decide what cameras need going and what gadgets need going. Say I'm thinking, say train room on CAF.
Yeah.
There's that camera just outside train room, so that one needs to go. But now it's like, well, I'm not going to shoot any of the exterior cameras or the camera down in bakery because we're not going in through bakery, so let's just leave it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everyone says rip Twitch, but I don't think it's going to make any difference. I think Twitch
she's a powerful enough operator as it is.
She's a must in ranked, unless you'd go with a Thatcher. She's a must, but she's better than Thatcher to me. Just Thatcher, I think. Thatcher is easier to use.
Yeah.
Thatcher is a lot more friendly to new players, but Twitch is so much better.
Also, Ella's SMG has been reduced from 50 bullets to 40 bullets.
So now she doesn't have an LMG. She's just got an assault rifle. Apparently they've made her recoil a lot more manageable.
Yeah.
They still want her to be a powerful operator, but they don't want her to be what she is currently, which is god tier.
Oh, they're also reducing her concussion effects.
Yeah, from 7 to 5, and goos are going down as well, I think.
Yeah, I think they were 30 seconds.
Goos are going down to 30 seconds.
Yeah, goos are 30 seconds from 35.
So it means that you will get them quicker, which will make a difference in a setup round when you only have is it a minute or 30 seconds to set up?
Yeah,
it's going to make a lot of difference. You'll get more. I think it's a minute
because you get 2.
You usually get 1 by the end of the by the start of the next phase. You usually get 1, but now you'll definitely have 1 before the attackers have spawned. And it will add up, like 10 seconds quicker, you'll get 1 over a round. And when the round's only 2 minutes long in rank, 10 seconds is a long time.
Also, Ash's R4C is being nerfed.
Not a lot, though. It's not going to make that much.
39 from 41, so no, not really that much.
It's not going to make any difference on 3 speeds. So against Ella's, it's not going to make a difference.
Ooh, Capital's getting a buff to his gun. His damage is going from 43 to 48.
Yeah, Capital's is huge. Capital means he can two-shot people
And
pretty
they're
much.
reducing the recoil.
Yeah, Capital I think is going to be I love Capital.
I love Capital.
I think Capital's gadget is very underrated. I think Capital's gadget.
For sure.
I love. There's times when there's like you can see a defender sitting in a corner, but you can't quite get them. So you just ping that in there and watch them struggle their way. Or if you're trying to get away from someone, you just turn and just shoot the floor with it and you can get away. I love it. I think it's so good.
The last thing to the operators is Bandit's barbed wire.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing.
A lot of people are not using Bandit's barbed wire, I've noticed. They're using the nitro cell.
Which that is so selfish.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Your operator had 3.
What I usually do say if is it Rook has barbed wires or impacts?
Yeah.
If we're playing bomb, I hit square and I see if everyone's taking barbed wires, I'm going to take impacts.
Oh, for sure. You need at least one person with impacts.
I sort of chop and change around with certain operators. Doc, I always go with the barbed wires because it's a shield otherwise, and the shield is fucking useless. The shield is so pointless. I don't.
Also, they're fixing the shield exploit with being in front of your face because that sucked.
Run into that against Jaeger.
Yeah.
What I've noticed though, sometimes if people do it, their own team will team kill them and get rid of them because it's so annoying. Although some guy did it in ranked when I was playing the other day and we won the game because of it. So there we go. It's so shit. It's just a Ubisoft thing, isn't it? Like. Yeah. But.
I've seen if there's anything that we've come in contact with that.
I haven't played Rainbow in a while, actually.
No, I haven't.
I think I might have to get back on that. I think I might stream it today, actually. So if you're watching this 2 days ago, guys, come to the stream. You fancy streaming?
That's about it.
Or are you going to stream Ark tonight?
I have no idea. I'll have to see how it goes.
They're going to definitely do a lot of little things as well.
Yeah, there's loads of little things coming up.
There's loads of things that's like, I have never seen that ever.
No, I've never come across it, but
I don't really know. No one expected the Twitch nerf because I don't think he needs it.
Or the Ash.
The Ash one is pointless. It doesn't make a difference at all. Against 3 armors, it's literally no difference. It's still going to take the same shots. Yeah, if the Rook is on the other team, it's not going to make a difference.
No, the Rook won't be on your team, will they?
Yeah, go fuck yourself. If there's a Rook, with the armor, it's not going to make any difference because it moves everyone to 3 armors at least.
Yeah.
So like the damage, like the way the multipliers work and stuff, doesn't. I looked, someone did an analysis on it, and they're like, it ain't going to change anything. I think they should just on April Fool's just fucking troll everyone and make a 3 armor.
Who, Ash?
Yeah.
Wow.
And a 1 speed, like. So everyone's picking Ash and she's slow as fuck.
That would be a good April Fool's.
It's when you've been playing Ella like a couple of rounds or Jaeger, and then you switch to like Doc, and you're like, oh my god, I'm so fucking slow. Like you're trying to get somewhere, and it's like
taking you a year.
I played the other day, and as I loaded in, everyone voted to kick me, so I was like, well, this is fun. So I was like, I'm gonna go Capcam because he's not that important. And then all my team died instantly. So I was like, right, it's all down to me. And I aced. And I was like, yeah, motherfuckers.
I love it when that happens.
You all tried to kick me. The last person I got with a pistol, because I downed someone. And I was just like, fuck it, I'm just going to shoot through this wall. So I like turned and just shot at this wall and I killed him. And I was like, that'll do.
I love it when that happens.
Then I got a 4-man fuse on the next round. I was like, oh, motherfuckers. Like, trying to kick me. You can't contain me. And then the next game you end up like donutting and getting no kills and no assists. Like
yeah,
it's leaps and bounds of my Rainbow. One game I'll be phenomenal. The next game is I might as well have not played. Oh, Rainbow, what a game! I haven't really played that much this week. I've been so busy with work.
Yeah, I've been busy with work this week. I haven't really played much PlayStation.
Charlie forgot we had to film this today. If I'm honest.
Yeah.
Charlie completely forgot that we had to film this today. So. I would say that's why we don't have any topics, but
we wouldn't have had topics tomorrow.
We always say every week after the show we always have like a post show and we're like next week getting some topics, and next week rolls around
and we still have nothing.
We've still got nothing. One time when a guest comes on, we'll make an effort, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. No, we probably won't. Let's be honest. We don't really make much effort. Kind of just talk and hope for the best.
And the thing is, we talk like this normally, so it's not going to be any different on the podcast.
Yeah. But if you made it this far into the podcast, remember to like and subscribe to Charlie's channel for more banging
Podcast,
content like this.
podcast, lovely moments.
Yeah, well, if you want to make a best podcast moments montage, I'll happily monetize it for myself. Uh, but remember to like and subscribe, and there should be some cool links below. I think this is the show ending, by the way. I think we've run out of steam. See, if we were gonna go to longer, oh, and we're just about to go for longer. If we were gonna go for longer, we'd have to get topics.
Yeah.
Maybe if we got 3 or 4 more topics, this could be a 2-hour show. But yeah, we're gonna leave it there. Remember to like and subscribe down below. Charlie never leaves my link because he likes all the fame for himself.
I leave it every week.
I've got a new Twitter as well now for my channel, which should be down below. I know Charlie's already changed it because I told him to change it in the notepad. So he's changed it. Hopefully, some cool things are happening in 2018 for this. Some big things. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Just agreeing.
But yeah, if you made it this far, cheers.
See you in the next one.
Goodbye.